Do you want to start your own business, and the business that you want to do involves importing stuff from China? In this particular video, I will show you how you can go on AliExpress and Alibaba.com in order to purchase these items and ship them straight to Kenya. Let's get those credits rolling. So it's possible for you to actually start your business online. You never have to go to China because China has come to you. AliExpress is a site that you can get to use to import anything that you want to the country. This is a business that I did about 6 years ago. I tried it a few times, bought a number of stuff. So I want to actually show you the process where you can be able to start that business as well. So the first thing that you need to do is go on your browser. We are going to aliexpress.com. We'll log in to AliExpress. What it shows you, first of all, if you have never signed up, is to join the site itself or to sign in. So that is just simple joining. Then you put in your email address and then you sign in. So what happens once you get on the site itself, you can find anything on the face of the earth. So you'll find women fashion, men fashion, phones and telecommunication, computers, consumer electronics, jewelry, home pets and appliances, bags and shoes, kids toys, anything to do with outdoor. All these things you can find on AliExpress. So the main difference between AliExpress and Alibaba is the fact that on AliExpress you can even order just one unit. On Alibaba you need to be a bigger buyer in order to survive there, and the prices there are a bit lower, but it's because of the larger quantities that are being ordered. So I'll take you through how exactly to order things from AliExpress. So in this particular example, let's just start with women's fashion. If you're getting into something like dresses, so we get onto dresses, the first thing that you'll be able to see is all the things that you can be able to purchase in terms of dresses, their different prices, all that is actually there. So one of the things that I really like about AliExpress is the fact that you can get items shipped to you for free even if you're buying one unit. So that's the first thing that you can actually do. I tick on free shipping. This will sift out all the items that require you to pay something. And then if you want to actually buy so many items, you can even set the maximum price for a particular unit. So in this case, let's place $3 and it will show me all the items that are possible for me to buy just at $3. So I'll just go through a number of them. So this is at $125, this is at $299. So let's pick this one which says $224. This one is at $283. So let's use that one. So what happens is I can be able to actually purchase in all these items at just $283. That's almost 300 Kenya shillings. And the thing that is actually really good about this is I can be able to check the credibility of the seller. I can check anything that I want to order with this particular seller. So what I actually see here, $2.83. So just as an example, and if I want large, extra large, XXL, all these sizes are possible. The different colors, I can be able to actually check which one I want. So let's choose this one and then say we want a large, and then we can go to say we want to purchase 10 of them. Yeah. Then what I need to just do here is say add to cart. Once I've added to cart, if that's the only thing that I'm buying, I'll go to view shopping cart. If it's not, I'll say continue shopping and find other things. So in this particular case, let's just view shopping cart. So once we are here, the next thing that you'll see is once I tick here, it will bring me the summary on the right hand side. Subtotal of 25. So for 10 of them, 25, that's 2,500 shillings. If there's no shipping for this one, because this one I'm seeing has shipping, I can actually be able to purchase it at just $25. So before you purchase any item, the thing that you need to do first is checking on the credibility of the seller, and number two, to communicate with the seller. Because on AliExpress, the same way sites in Kenya. What's the name of that site? Why am I forgetting the name of that site? So the same thing with AliExpress. You need to watch out for conmen. It's very possible to actually be conned on AliExpress. So the thing that you're actually checking here is the credibility of the seller, which means that you need to see how long they have been on the site, how many reviews they have on the site. But the first thing that you can do is you can talk with this particular seller. So for instance, I have a seller here who I have asked, hi, I'm looking to make this purchase. Do you ship to Kenya? They have actually answered back and said, if you can choose the address when you place an order, it means that we can send the item to this address. So this particular seller and whatever they are selling, I can be able to actually purchase from them because they are a credible seller. So this particular item is at 122 to 556, and then I want it shipped from China. I want L, and then I want, say, 10 of them, and then I say add to cart. All this I'm doing so that I can be able to see exactly what it is I'm buying. Then once you are buying this, you just click on buy, and the next thing that you will see is confirmation of your order. Now the good thing with AliExpress right now is that you can be able to actually make your purchase using MPESA. That's really good. So you can add in your address. So I'll just put in my address here, say it is the default, confirm, and then I'll place in my name, place in my phone number, exactly where I am, where I want the item to be shipped to, and then I click on confirm. Then the next thing is I'll input my mobile number. Once I put in my number, 712123456. Of course, that is not my number. If you try to get me, you'll not get in touch with me. You'll just confirm. Once you have confirmed, then it will actually bring a pop-up on your M-Pesa asking you to pay that particular amount. And then once you've confirmed this, then it will tell you the order review, and you can even be able to do this all online. So something that you need to actually understand when you're doing shipping from AliExpress is it's possible for you to do it two ways. One is shipping straight from China to Kenya, where you will be in charge of actually paying the custom fee. The second way is to get a shipping company in Kenya that has offices in China. That's what I used to do. So the item would be delivered to their offices, and then they would ship it, and then they would charge you a particular amount, the custom fee. So if you're getting free shipping, then you're not being charged to ship that particular item to Kenya. This is the easier way to actually do it. So what you'll just need to do, I'll place in the description a video done by another creator showing the different companies that are approved, because she deals mostly with an import business. So I'll share it in the description below so that after you have watched this video, you can go watch that one. But the second way of actually doing this, if you are a bigger manufacturer, then you need to go to Alibaba.com. The good thing with Alibaba.com is that you can be able to actually ship larger quantities. So the thing that you need to see here, let's go to something like personal protective equipment, the PPEs, which are really popular during this time. This is an item that you can buy straight from China and it gets shipped to Kenya. So for instance, if you have let's say medical devices, because we want to check the infrared thermometers, that's what we are checking here. So as you can see here, one of them just goes for $14. You need to order 500 of them, or you can buy this one at a maximum of $25, a minimum of 100 pieces. So you can actually see the difference between Alibaba and AliExpress, but the way to actually purchase them is basically the same. The good thing with Alibaba is every single seller that you can purchase from, what you need to check is that they have this buyer protection. So once I go to this one, the thing I'm actually checking for is that I have buyer protection. This means that I have to certify, first of all, that I have received the items and that they are in good order before the seller is paid, so that you don't get conned. You have spent your money, you need to see that you have gotten the things that you actually ordered on the site. So trade assurance exists, which means that Alibaba acts as an escrow account. An escrow account means that you have a middle person who protects both the buyer and the seller. So before the seller has released the goods, the buyer needs to send money to the middleman, which is Alibaba in this case. Then once that is confirmed and the seller has seen that the money has been released, then they release the goods. So once these goods reach the buyer and the buyer has confirmed that things are in good working order, then the middleman now submits that amount to the seller. So everyone wins. So the person put in the middle is one that the buyer and the seller both trust. That's what escrow means. So you can be able to purchase this. So one of the things that you actually check is you can contact the supplier, as I'd said before, or you can do your order. This is free shipping. Of course, you'll change this to Kenya. It still works. 500 pieces, this goes for $7,000, which is 700K. And one is being bought here at $14. And once they come into the country, people are selling them right now at 7,000 shillings. So you can imagine the kind of profits that people are making. So that is a simple process of how you can be able to purchase things from AliExpress and Alibaba.com. What I want you to do next is check these two videos that are going to show up. One is on the businesses that you can be able to start with 100,000 shillings. The second one is a playlist going to all the businesses, ideas that you can be able to start in 2020. See you in the next one.